So I'm going to swap props around. I'm going to jump to clubs, and this week I want to talk about a little bit of grip theory just for my first club tutorial. So essentially, when you're club manipulating, there's a handful of grips that I found that are useful, and just single club in each hand grips for now, but essentially there's the basic club grip, which, you know, what you use when you're juggling, usually close to center, good for a flourish flip. It's kind of actually a bit of a staff grip. It's kind of what I think about it as when you're doing multi-club, like poi type manipulation. This is more of a double staff sort of grip, and you're just going through staff motions, but you've got two fat ends, so you can play with that. From there, the grip that I spend most of my time in is grip at the end. I'm calling it a sword grip. You can do that inverted, or you can do it normal side. This allows you to bridge into most places, and quickly. Still, when learning this grip, you want to force yourself to end up where you started. There's a tendency when you're coming in to bring it in on the outside, which you can trace behind, but when you're bringing in, you want to bring it in on the inside line still, so that it stays inside, because outside works, but it's just less awkward at first to try to keep it inside instead of outside. Okay, from there, there's a variation of that sword style grip, which is kind of a ball and socket grip, kind of like your shoulder bone, and you use palm of your hand, or like the pad of your hand, to hold the knob end. This allows you for easy, quick manipulation. I find I don't have as much control when I'm coming down as I do when I have that sword grip. It's smoother movement. I don't have to stress my wrist as much, so I spend a lot more time in that sword grip. But when I'm doing things where the club's staying here, I do that ball and socket grip, so that I can just rotate around. I'm not stressing it at all. I could do a quick shoot and then be back, have that ball and socket grip, walk it around in a circle if I want to. That ball and socket grip's the same grip you use when you're snaking, or at least it is when I snake, because it allows you to bridge from the two main positions of the snake, which are that inside kind of isolation sort of thing to that outside. So that's essentially that. I want to kind of show a couple moves off that I've been geeking out about lately, which is like a pendulum on the bottom, and then I don't even know what to call that. Bam, 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 bam. So there, and you can come around and do it backward and kind of bring it in front again, and keep going the same direction. I don't have that clean yet. You kind of bridge from an inversion to it being in the front again as you bring it along the bottom. And yeah, that's where I'm at lately. So, happy Tuesday, everybody.